Good Monday morning there, Coastal Bend. Taking a live look out at Snoopy Skycam, brought to us by Matthews CCAC. Sitting at 51 degrees here in downtown Corpus Christi, closer to those mid-50s there over at Snoopy's, and a few cars starting to pick up there on the causeway as we're heading towards the 6:30 a.m. hour. Now the water's looking nice and calm as well out the door, and we're enjoying that nice calm weather as well around the region after we've gone through this weekend. Not too bad either yesterday, at least at that 76-degree mark. We were below average both on the daytime high and the morning low. Right now we're sitting around that 80 and 60 mark. We were at 76 and 54 yesterday. We're going to be closer to that average as we go into today and tomorrow, but either way, well short of those records. And then rainfall wise, we've got a lot of work to do to make rainfall, or make work on that deficit, I should say, coming up on that 12-inch mark in terms of a deficit for 2025. And with the time change we saw this weekend, we're down to 5:44 p.m. for that sunset, so just going to keep seeing that getting earlier and earlier as we go towards the winter solstice. But of course, we also had some crazy weather this weekend. We definitely had those hailstorms working their way in over, especially towards Portland and Gregory. Here's a look over that quarter size, upwards of that ping pong ball size hail, and then another look over by San Diego. You can see more of that hail came down over there, maybe even just a little bit larger. The largest reports coming in around 2.75 inches. That would be baseball size hail coming down, so definitely could put some damage on the cars, and definitely did as well. So hopefully we avoid any more of those hailstorms working their way into the region, but we definitely could use some more rain working into the region. Those current temperatures nice and chilly out in San Diego, though, 46 degrees. In Port Aransas, that's going to be our warm spot at 62, 55 over there in Ingleside, 48 up in George West. Beeville rounding us out about 50 degrees, so a good 16 degrees of spread from east to west across the coastal bend this morning, and also enjoying some nice dry air as well, with dew points in the 40s and the 50s along the coast, coming up on that 60-degree mark over there in Port Aransas, but still not too bad compared to the 70s, or even coming up on that 80-degree mark. In terms of the dog walking forecast, of course, we just got through our Halloween weekend as well, so we've got Buddy here today, still in the Halloween spirit, showing off his costume from over the weekend and ready to go on his walk today. Those temperatures not looking too bad either, shaping up through 69 degrees by 9 a.m., 73 by 10 a.m., 78 as you're heading out the door by that lunchtime hour, with winds also starting to get a little bit more southeasterly heading into the afternoon, but only about 5 to 15 miles an hour, so not too bad. The Doppler radar nice and clear across the board right now, and that's going to continue throughout most of our Monday as well. You're going to see nice clear skies, just a stray chance of a shower working in, but overall I definitely don't think we're going to see anything. At least I don't have any of the precipitation chances really on the board, so expect those sunny conditions today and really throughout the most of the next 6 to 10 days. You can see those drier conditions across the central United States, and yes, into the Lone Star State and the coastal bend as well. In terms of the muggy meter, though, we are going to see the moisture slowly increase as we go through the week ahead, especially into the weekend, entering those 60s and even the 70s for those dew points. But without any weather makers on the way, those rain chances going to remain very unlikely and stray at best for now throughout the next 7 days. So unfortunately, no major rain chances on the way for right now. In terms of the 7-day forecast, hopefully we start to see some more as we work into the back half of November at least. But temperature wise also, if you're a summer fan, you're going to like this one, going back to the 90s potentially by Friday, and then into the weekend still holding on to those upper 80s, with overnight lows going from the upper 50s I should say, to start off this work week, and then